Here we are, companions. Time for the next episode. Time for season 3, episode 6. I'm pumped. Super pumped. The last few episodes have been great, and they really left us right on the edge of a cliff at the end of the last episode. Though I kind of think that it's going to be switching up more to the Tanchico storyline this week, so we might not get a satisfying conclusion to what was happening at the end of last week yet. But that's fine too, because we all want to know what's happening in Tanchico, and they have to make some progress on that storyline if they're going to wrap it up this season, right? I mean, they have to, unless they're going to let it bleed over into the next season, but that just doesn't feel like how they've been doing this show so far. I bet they wrap it up. That's just my guess. I'm trying to think if there's anything that I think is happening. Oh. This child. Let's discuss the elephant in the room, guys. There's an adorable child that's being pushed in our faces repeatedly. This adorable child is, I think I can say, not in the books. At least I don't remember them being in the books at any point. And if they are, they're an extremely minor character. But I think I know why this child's here now. And I'm not going to say it out loud because I don't want to book spoil for anybody. But if you've read the books, this is the only child that Rand has an important interaction with, isn't it? And it happens at the Rock, right? The Rock? The child at the Rock? Yeah, I think you guys know who I'm talking about. Please, no spoilers for anybody who has not read the books. But I think that this child might end up being that child, which is... Yeah. That's just my guess. That's just what I'm guessing right now. That's why I'm assuming this child is being pushed in our faces. It's either that or they're related to a producer, and I didn't feel like doing that background research. By the way, I'm Kevin, and this is the 100 Companions, right? We're pretty much doing Wheel of Time reactions here. This is just my fun little thing so I can talk to you guys about how you're enjoying the show. I have read the books, but I do my absolute best not to drop any book spoilers here on this channel. I'm just trying to enjoy the show for what it is. I might say things like, oh, that's different in the books, or that doesn't happen in the books. And frankly, that's because I can't help but say that. But I am overall very positive about the show. It's its own thing. It's different. And I really like that because that makes it new for me. If I want to reread the books, I'll just reread the books again. Anyhow, that's the quick roundup. But I'm too excited to watch this, so I'm going to go ahead and watch it. It is kind of stormy here, so there might be some thunder and lightning in the background that is not part of the show. It's kind of what it is, guys. All right, let's do it. I can certainly understand.
That's your name.
I can understand why we moved towards darkfriend humanization in this show. I'm just never going to be able to be a big fan of it. Okay. Well, that answers some questions.
Hello. The 100. That's your name, right? Would you like some help?
Nice to see our friend Tarkanian again.
Wake up! Wake up!
been slippery since you left the tower.
I did what you asked. I stayed in the tower as long as I could.
You miss it there, don't you?
All of us were loyal to Shamil. But he's dead now, I hear.
If you think to play us against one another, know it is a dangerous game, Leandrin.
My Cabal are loyal to me, and I am loyal to you. Ask anything of me, mistress.
How Lanfear is this?
The sisters who found this bracelet confirmed the second one and the collar are in the city, but they never knew where.
Her new hairdo's working.
We have one part of 3. So,
All these hairdos.
Dick
Look,
Harper,
these
Surge,
wild.
I need the collar and the second.
Like they're just going
bracelet
out of their minds with
Our
these
master is
costumes
pleased.
and hair and all this. Crazy. This style.
You sure
I just
that was
can't.
Lady, ready?
This show's almost about fashion. But so were the books.
It's the custom.
You've been hiding from me. You're afraid of me now. I'm sending a little surprise. Let him handle it. I know that's difficult for you.
What's Sarah?
Randall Thor! These are my squashes! You see how fat they get? You will harvest my garden when they are ripe. Only then will your toe be repaid, Randall Thor.
I could have used your help there.
You handled yourself well enough, Outlander. Well enough.
Get Alanis die. Quickly. He requires healing.
Oh yeah, some of y'all pointed out that Alana needs healing. So we're gonna have to have a Wilder heal her. Is what's gonna happen here, huh? But who's the Wilder who's gonna heal her?
My father, he always said a leader can either take care of the living or weep for the dead. Not both.
Oh! Oh! Our dude! Nice to see you, Patton. I mean, you're awful.
Oh, like, this would be for a man. Big, strong man, such as myself. If you can find me something like that.
I called it. Oh, I'm so happy. They know what I want. I never imagined Thom as a Viggo Mortensen lookalike, but
Wait. Whatever you
so this is his patch cloak.
are wrapped up in, I want nothing to do with it.
Tom, wait. God, what was it that you taught
Look at
me?
that hat he's wearing.
The best life lessons, they often cost the most.
It's an interesting flat-brimmed hat.
Come on.
Large,
For a treat.
round,
Okay.
flat-brimmed hat.
I'll tell you what.
It's suspicious.
Oh, that's just my face.
You really would make a great Aes Sedai.
It's just my face.
missed.
I feel you. I feel you, Nynaeve.
Right, so that one was on me. But if you have any other friends who want to know what the future holds, you know where I am.
Boulder men here. Ah,
Jane Hyder marries that man.
Nah, she kills him.
she just sent that guy off to die.
Now, only the Forsaken themselves could do it.
Fair enough.
Good evening.
Moghedian, you freaking weirdo. They're leaning in with the Moghedian take. Nice. Is this really happening, or is this the wise ones testing her? I think this is happening.
Woman to woman. She threw us out. We couldn't get back in.
Look at me, Egwene. Look at me.
Lanfear threw them
In
out.
the dream, the power's yours.
You haven't spoken to me since, Radiant.
I've been listening.
See, if I stopped fighting, and even for a second, I'd be gone.
I like this scene. This is an
She's
interesting...
always there.
They do have a few moments that reshape their relationship.
I can't stop myself from
This background noise is
reaching
ominous.
out for it.
Ran. Ran.
Woof.
You're looking well. Those mountain herbs are strong. It's a special place, your Two Rivers.
Nice.
He's just gonna get better with herbs?
You never talk about where you're from.
No, I don't. From Sadeya. Military family.
Oh.
Both my parents were generals and my brother and I were soldiers. My mother... I still can't believe it, really. She sat me down last year and told me she was a dark friend. Told me she wanted me to swear the oaths too. I knew that if I stayed, and I didn't do it, I'd be dead.
It was an accident, but it was me.
So is this supposed to be the first time he's told anyone that?
I always think to myself that it still means something that I didn't swear the oaths.
I'm getting a feeling they're gonna bond over trauma instead of having a toxic relationship, which is only slightly disappointing to me. I mean, if I'd just taken a dagger in my right arm, I'd probably be drinking with my left arm, but I'll let it slide.
What happened to you? Oh. Ran into some trouble with some Trollocs. Nothing we couldn't handle, of course. Maybe I can help with that.
Oh, man.
And you learned Old Thom.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I suppose I have.
You boys.
I suppose I have.
Well, the pattern's pulling on you. Either way, what I said before holds. What is the daughter Earvandor doing here?
Ha!
Thom, you know who she is.
I was at her mother's court a long time ago.
Yes!
Has she been doing her daughter Earvandor bit again? Last time 2 men tried to ransom her. She took the money for herself, came back with enough coin to buy a boat, and then drank it all away. As she does.
I love this guy. I love him.
Go on then.
Okay, we're getting a musical number. We're really like getting a musical number. Okay. Everybody's gonna start dancing High School Musical style. That's so funny. Elaine would not know what the song was about, but know the song. Not bad. Not bad for the daughter heir of Andor.
Do you think it's what made her who she is? Leandrin.
Did you say Leandrin?
Do you know her?
And there's a rumor that Leandrin herself did it. Her ghost.
Why don't I buy you around and you tell me all about her?
All you gotta do in Tanchico is just say Leandrin's name, apparently, and the next person over will be like, oh.
The collar is in the Panax Palace.
Okay.
Where? I don't know exactly. But once we get in there, we'll find it. I have powerful allies.
I know you do. But I don't need any of the Chosen to help me. Because I'm going to become one of them.
Alright. Alright, we can hate Leandrin, right? We can hate Leandrin now.
Ispan.
No, Alana. I'm not letting you go. You're all I have left.
So the girls are gonna do it. Someone specifically showed up in my comments to be like, I hope they don't have the girls do it. Why not? I mean, I don't care. I'm sorry.
Alana, here, look.
Nynaeve's supposed to be the best healer ever when she shows up at the tower. And she did it by accident.
Others, yes.
She's gonna teach them how to heal. Dubious proposition at best.
Only that you can.
But I have a feeling it might work.
Feel that. Like knitting more.
So both the girls can channel.
Blood. To blood. Bone. To bone. I told you so.
I mean, convenient, but there is a Taviran downstairs.
I'm something called a wolf brother.
Okay.
I understand them. And they understand me.
Very upfront.
You don't find it strange?
I do. But I don't mind strange. I'm going to find it, too. What's so funny?
Sorry. I can't let this go on. Pass me that.
Tell him he's got the picture of Matt. He's got the picture of Matt.
I meant to give it to his sisters. But... You see that? And that.
I have to get that. I have to get that. Where can I buy a print of that?
Let me go on and on about that light blasted home. Helen Ebara. That's not fair.
Careful, he hasn't been healed yet. Alright, you're gonna reopen his wound. Oh, hi.
I'm sorry if you're interrupting.
It's alright. It's just Alana.
Needed some healing?
Somebody get her a piece of fruit. Why hasn't Alana eaten any fruit this season? That's what I'm missing. Out of these four, Matt and Elaine would be the luscious getting down in this bar with Thom.
I assure you I was blending in.
And this is Thom Merrilin, old friend.
Friend?
Oh, well, yeah, he just saved Elaine from the pointy side of a blade.
And me from a mirror draw.
Blending in. Who are you?
I'm nothing. Just a spite that you wipe off your skirt and never think about again.
She wants to become a Forsaken. And 2 of the 5 the Dark Lord's hunting are in Tanchico.
So, tomorrow we race outside the Lunar Estate.
I'm not entirely sure what just happened there. So is Magidian just insane in this take, I guess?
Sorry, we don't need anything. Thank you.
Oh.
But I do.
Okay,
I'm here by the light.
so this is very much how compulsion is described in the books, which is different than we've seen it on the show so far.
Strong though, both of you. You especially.
Oh my god, she's so creepy.
Why? I'm afraid of it. My power.
Gosh, this woman is so scary.
You're fighting me.
Yeah, Nynaeve. Yes. I liked that. That was cool.
You've both proven yourselves to be very useful to me tonight.
I'm like struggling to say anything. This scene is very good.
Maybe I'll come back. See you again. You'll remember nothing that happened here.
Scary.
What were we talking about again? She had the wrong room and she left, I think.
It's like they're concussed.
Throbbing. She's a Forsaken.
I should have told you.
Probably.
I'm sorry.
How could you be such a fool?
Yeah, kind of.
It's already happened then. It's madness.
It's an interesting time for some thunder. That's
easier for you.
absolutely real.
What she was doing to me this whole time.
Okay. He didn't.
What are you talking about?
Don't lie to me, Red.
Where the Sultan tortured me.
Okay, this is gonna
It
be.
was your land, Fiat.
Now this is where.
It's been her this whole time.
There's no way Rand's okay with that, obviously.
I didn't know.
Samuel's here?
You've gotten soft, loose therein.
Oh! Okay.
Get out! Get out!
That was pretty cool.
Sarah. She was upstairs.
Hey, remember me calling this at the beginning of the episode? So Rand killed her.
Oh, Sarah. Oh, Sarah.
Oh, man.
Oh, Sarah.
Life is a dream from which we all must wake.
No. No.
It doesn't matter knowing that it's going to happen. It doesn't matter that I called it.
Breathe.
How's he going to do it? Yep.
Friend, you can't. She's dead. Death can't be healed.
I can do anything!
What does the prophecy say? What does the prophecies? I bring destruction. But also creation. Breathe, Sarah. Breathe. Sarah, breathe!
You cannot do this. Run.
I said it last episode. I said, why are they putting an adorable child in this story? Why are they pushing this kid in our face that isn't there in the books? I figured it out. I like the direction that Moraine and Rand's relationship is moving in. I think they're developing that part of the story well.
Soon Golden Eyes will have to lead his people to war. Whether he wants to or not.
Fael and the Maidens, love it. Oh, that's the end, isn't it? I just wanted to keep going. Oh, why can't it just be 9 hours an episode? I don't understand. Alright, companions, it's actually Sunday. I just finished editing the video. I realized right there at the end before I did my outro that I had screwed up something in my recording process, so I just kind of cut the recording off and said, oh, well, I said,
no. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
So, here I am, recording this now, which is also actually good because the major thing about this episode that is actually something I didn't even notice the first time I watched the episode, because, you know, these episodes are so dark, like late Game of Thrones dark in points, unfortunately. But I didn't even realize that Samael died there. That's unfortunate. It's one of the few things that's happened so far in the run of this show that I'm just like, kind of sucks. It adds to, on one hand, now here's the silver lining to that, which is that, you know, I'm upset because he's a character who has much more to do in the books, right? The flip side of that coin is that, you know, other characters could do some of the same things or similar things, right? And also, you know, they have proven to me that I do not know who lives and who dies. Twice this season, actually, now that I think about it. They have proven to me that, you know, people that I am sure are safe are not safe. So, you know, that's I need to keep that in mind. But other than that, I also I really liked, I thought this actor that they'd cast was fun. Like, I thought he was really cool, or he seemed like he was going to be a great Samael. So it just seems underutilized if Samael is already dead. Let's just put it that way. That great accent and hearing him say all the other Forsaken's names, and yeah, there's more to do with him. But I'll let it lie. You know, it is what it is. Otherwise, you know, I thought it was a great episode. You know, the major twist, let's call it, obviously was something that I called right at the beginning. Though, you know, I have watched a few other people's reactions before getting around to this editing. And I'll admit that, you know, plenty of people saw that coming because it was fairly obvious. You know, the kid was too cute. It was sort of too obvious of setting us up for something. So even those of you that didn't see, you know, the book moment coming, I think you probably saw something coming, right? If that one caught you off guard, I'd love to hear about it. But yeah, it's I thought it was a great episode. Not quite as exciting as a couple of our last episodes, but you know, they can't all be like that. And I still think this is a really good episode. You know, I'm sticking to my season 3's all bangers so far. I mean, we got Thom back, for starters. That's almost enough to make it an episode worth having, in my opinion, by itself. But not only did we get Thom back, then we got a full-on musical number with Thom and Elaine. And, I mean, you know, there are going to be people who don't like that. And, you know, I don't really care. There's lots of songs, and you know, if they'd rather that somebody got up on stage and we watched someone play the flute for 5 minutes, you know, there's a lot of that in the books too, if they wanted it to remain book accurate, you know, just watching Rand play the flute for 20 minutes or whatever. That, you know, that would be a great time, right? So yeah, I just, you know, I needed to hop on here, put a little tag on it. Obviously, I will go so far as to say that my editing and all that, it has been a little rushed this time because I just didn't quite have the time for it this week. So, you know, I'm not quite as proud of this as I might normally be, but you guys, you know, I promised you it was going to get out on Sunday, so I'm getting it out on Sunday. And with that note, let's just wrap it up. I don't really have any big things to say. I don't really need to get into book spoiler chat today. I just want to wrap it up. I hope you guys had a nice weekend. I hope you guys got some rest. And go walk some dogs at your local dog shelter. I did that yesterday, and it made me feel really good. I really enjoyed it. It was a great time. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll be seeing you again soon because, you know, Sunday to Thursday is not a big jump. So let me know what you guys thought of the episode. What did you guys think of the musical number? All that stuff. And I hope you guys have a great week. Talk to you next time.